Deploy RADZEN Blazor Web App to a web host. Now, we are going to use SMARTERASP trial hosting for this tutorial, and you must have a valid email address to open this trial hosting account. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So now, the next step is we open our browser. We go to www.smarterasp.net. Thank you. smarterasp.net. We press enter. So you can click on free trial. So it says 60-day free trial of Windows ASP.NET hosting. No credit card need, register that information. Get started, okay? Your login name, let's call it Ademola Godwin. Now put your email address here. Any of the ones that you use.
Are we going to log into that email address?
Yes. You put the email address because we log in. You know you remember the password, yes. So put it at. Copy it, please. Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C. Put it again. Now let's put a different password here. Hold on. Okay, so let's put password. Okay. All in caps. Okay. Let's make it. And then there must be
alphabet and number.
Okay. One alphabet or one number. Okay. Let me put 9. I will tell you what the password is later. So then you say you can't put it because of the rules. Because of the rules governing the stuff.
Okay.
So now the next thing is you say sign up now. Okay. It's being recorded. Okay. You say sign up now. So you say you should go and check your mail. Okay. So you come here, check your Gmail. Is it this one? Okay, so you are going to wait. Hold on, let it load. Okay, so now the next thing you are going to do, of course, you come here. You want to open your Gmail, isn't it?
There's one more.
Okay, go ahead and add another account. That's all. Okay. Go ahead. So we click next, isn't it? Now put the password. Next. Scroll down.
Let's put them in. I guess.
Now this is the email.
Okay.
So it says click below to activate.
Okay.
So, what is that account name? Okay, this is the account name, Ademola Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
Ademola Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
So then you enter this code
Okay. I pass my meter. What I'm doing.
8611. Okay. So now we've entered all the details. We've entered the security code.
Okay.
We sign in. So now that we have signed in, let's go and let's go to let's click on this one. Try now. That's the. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Then you click on. I understand that Facebook bot and phishing sites will be deleted without any notice.
Okay.
Next. Now, the next thing you do is you click submit.
Okay.
So you should wait like 1 to 3 minutes. Please do not close this window. It's been activated. Okay.
Okay.
So go to this control panel.
Okay.
Click on it. It will take you to control panel.
Okay.
Now let's go to this, the databases tab. So we are going to create a Microsoft SQL Server database.
Okay.
So we click on Add Database. Let's choose MS SQL 2019, which is the latest version.
Okay.
So the name of our database, let's call it Hotel MGTDB. The password will still be that password.
Okay.
Are you following?
Yes.
Let's see, don't worry. So submit. So that is done.
Okay.
So now let's open SQL Server Management Studio. Let's pause. All right, so we connect.
Okay.
So now we are going to, this is the database that we want to back up. So right click on the database called Hotel MGTDB underscore server. We go to class, we go to backup. Let's click remove, let's click add. Let's click ellipsis. Now, the name, let's call it smart bubble dot BAK. Are you following?
Okay.
So click OK. You click OK. Now you click OK. So, okay, that's done. We close Management Studio. Now, here you have backup database. Here you have restore database. So let's go click on restore database. Are you following?
Yes.
Then we are going to upload that stuff that we just backed up. We'll go to choose track. Of course, you need to know the path to where SQL Server backups are on your machine. And the default folder for SQL Server backups is C program files, Microsoft SQL Server, current version of SQL Server, MS SQL backup. This is the backup we just created. Do you have Smart Board of Back? Open. Are you following?
Yes.
Then you say upload. Are you following?
Yes.
So it's been uploaded. Okay. Now the next thing is you now click on restore. Are you following? Now click on restore. If you want to confirm that your stuff is being restored, go to this place, click on that more, click on Web Connect. So when you go to click on Web Connect, you are going to enter the password for your database, which I showed you the other time. Are you following?
Yes.
Then you click connect. So now, if you expand here now, click on tables. You can see all the tables have been created. You agree?
Yes.
So that's the end of the first part. Okay? Now the next stuff that we are going to do is this. Let's create an empty folder on our C drive. Right click, new folder. So let's call it Smarter ASP Web. Now, after we've done that, okay, before we do that, let's copy the path to the folder. Are you following? This is the path to the folder, so we copy it. Now, where is RADZEN? This is RADZEN. You right click on RADZEN, then you say run as administrator. So after you say run as administrator, you click yes. Are you following?
Yes.
So it's opened. So no. These are the two apps. So click on this one. Hotel Management Apps Server. Are you following?
Yes.
Now, the next thing you want to do is to deploy. So go to deploy. Okay, where do you want to deploy your application? let's say zip file. So this option will create deploy.zip in application folder with RADZEN application built in production mode. Okay, let's select it. So let's say deploy. So the application has been, this is the deploy.zip folder that has been deployed.
Okay.
So let's copy it. We can even cut it.
Okay.
Just we right click on it and we say cut. Let's go to that folder that we created called SMARTERASP Web. Let's put it in that folder. Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. Before we put it in that folder, let's do something. Let's right click again and say extract here. Okay. So it has actually finished extracting. Let's right click on that deploy.zip folder and say delete. There is still one more thing we need to set, and that is the connection string of the database that is on the SMARTERASP database server.
Okay.
You know, right now the database connection string is pointing to our development database.
Okay.
Are you following? So we need to make it to change from our development database to the production database.
Okay.
So let's right click on this. We can say open with code. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Open. Here is the connection string.
Okay.
Displays con data. You can see it. So now we need to get the connection string on the database server. Now you can see that link that says connection string examples. So click on it. Now copy the one that has to do with ASP.NET.
Okay.
Sorry. You know, this is the one that has to do with ASP.NET. So copy it.
Okay, sir.
Right click on it. Say copy. Now
Okay.
so you have a new this is the stuff. Now what we are going to do, this data source, this is the first data source. The data source is the server that the SQL server, your SQL server database is hosted. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go here. We'll replace this dot, which is the, you know, the dot is the development server.
Okay.
We'll replace it with this, which is the production server.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next thing is the name of your database. Now on your development server, the name of your database is hotel mgtdb _ server. But on production server, the name of your database is this db whatever _ hotel mgtdb. So you come here, you can see you have initial catalog is equal to. So you also change here. You get what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you change this. Okay. Now the user ID here is SA. The user ID here is not going to be SA. The user ID on the production server is db _ blah 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 _ hotel mgtdb _ what? Admin. So you replace SA. Are you following?
Yes.
With this? Of course, the password, you know what the password is. So the password is this. Are you following?
Yes.
Then the next thing you do is you say file, you say save. You say what? Save. So that's done.
Yes.
You close this. Now you can click outside. Now this is your SMARTERASP web folder. You change it to a zip file again. Say send to. Say Windows cannot create the compressed folder yet. You want to place on the desktop? Say yes. Okay. So it has created this folder as a zip stuff on the desktop. Are you following?
Yes.
Now the next stuff you want to do is this. You go back to, I think you go to websites.
Okay.
Are you following? Then click on File Manager. Are you following?
Yes.
Now you don't need this guy again. Okay? That default ESP. You select it, you delete it. Okay? Say submit. Okay?
Yes.
Then you now click on upload. You now go to desktop and pick that SMARTERASP zip guy. Okay? So that's the guy. You open it, then you say upload. Okay? Are you following? So your file has been successfully uploaded. Okay? That's the guy. Select the guy that has been uploaded. Click on zip. Are you following?
Yes.
Now the question is, where do you want to unzip to? Let's tell it to unzip to site 1. Let's check this one and then say submit. Now this is the guide that has been unzipped.
Yes.
Open it. Select everything that is inside of it, and then you say move. Move to where? Site 1. Are you following?
Yes.
Submit. Now we don't need this guy again because it was the one that was unzipped.
Okay.
And we don't need this zip file again too. We don't need the two of them again. We delete the two of them. Are you following?
Yes.
Submit. They are gone. Now let's go back to our websites folder. Now this is the temporary URL of the website. Click on it. Here is your app that is served. Adebola@nigeria.com. Password _1. Login. Are you following? So congratulations, your site has now been hosted successfully. Let's log out. So on that note, we end the lesson.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you for attending my class.